Welcome back to this Defensor review, and I'm on to the final protector bot, Rook. Now, I've noticed a little thing like my head keeps getting out of shot and I'm still not lining this up correctly with the lens, so I'm stacking again, and the camera now sits on top of my Superman DVD collection, Blu-ray, sorry. So we're on to Rook. One of the best. He just looks like he will rescue you and you will like it. Same with Defensor, pretty much. Now he is a SWAT vehicle, so that kind of, he's got to look like a beefy bastard for, SWAT purposes. He is very nice in his robot mode. I like the legs, the black knee pad type things with the white shins and the blue toes. And the chest, kind of feel like maybe they should have done the combiner port blue. And I'm going to cover it, do it blue, so it blends in nicely with his little titties on either side. Or do it black, just to break up the blue titties. I don't know, I just think grey is not the best colour for that. And in terms of paint apps as well, I would have probably put some on the hands, because he's got the little cannons that, yeah, nice touch. He's got the hand blaster, gun bastard things on the end of his fist, but they blend in a little too much. I'd have maybe added black or blue to either the fists or the bastard cannons. The head sculpt, can't complain about that. There's a nice lovely Autobot symbol on the head sculpt, and there's the almost like a roll bar across his face. I do like this, kind of like a football helmet, or a SWAT helmet or something like that, with face protection, and I just like it. You can't go wrong with that, with the chin bar around as well. And yeah, he looks imposing, but he is one of the good guys, and I am overall very satisfied with this figure. The POA is, he's got his full thingy. You can also pull his arms out a little bit like that if you want to. That's mainly for transformation purposes. And he's got his 360 head. Arms can go out as well, probably further than most. He has a upper arm swivel and elbows. No wrist articulation. Probably because of the guns and shit, but yeah. Waist swivel, legs go up and out, they're on ball joints, thigh swivel, and bends at the knees, and he has some degree of an ankle tilt as well, which is a nice touch. I do like that. I like this figure overall, and if I'm honest, I probably like Swindle more, but yeah, this is still a very good figure in its own right. That's Rook in his robot mode, and he's got his like little decals on the back as well, SWAT and police on his shoulders, SWAT on the side there. He's got another Autobot symbol on the back to complement the one on his helmet. It is all round a really good toy. So I'm going to cut to his vehicle mode, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so back with Rook's vehicle mode, and it is a little doozy. It is just so fucking adorable. As a Voyager or a Leader class, this would look monstrous, but in a deluxe size, it is just so adorable. You want to hug it and run away from it at the same time. You know whether to love it or fear it. It kind of does a little bit of both. And I love that there's just the tiniest cockpit there. smallest little cab section that you couldn't even fit a Titan Master, and you couldn't even fit MP Starsaber's little Brain Master in there. I mean, it doesn't open, but you couldn't anyway, on the principle. It is, Jesus. Just want to weed it up. I'm not going to go all nom nom. It's just nice, and the designs on it as well. There's a lot of good design on there that really add to it. You've got a couple of touches of yellow that I didn't mention in his robot mode there for the lights, and there's the white and the blue and the silver paint as opposed to just the flat grey like what you got with Blades. Just generally a lovely little vehicle mode. I do like this a lot. Same with the Swindle one. I still think Swindle's better, but because I think Swindle, it's better proportion for Swindle when you see the Swindle what he actually transforms into, because it is different to this. It's not a swap. It's not a mini swap bastard truck. It's, you know, it's his buggy sort of thing, and it does suit Swindle better. But this is just, it's just so cute, and I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut to his arm mode. Yeah, back in a minute. And here we've got Rook's arm mode, which is yeah, it's that big beefy arm mode I was talking about that would complement First Aid's arm mode. It's it's got the pack in the massive shoulder, and the forearms all big and square, and a bit of a gap there, but you know, it is what it is. It's, you know, a big fucking bastard arm mode that if you wanted to put Defensor on steroids, you'd probably go with Hook and First Aid for the arms. I'm probably going a bit low there, sorry. But yeah, all in all, a decent arm mode. Kind of tempted to swap him with Streetwise actually, but then I'd probably have to go Blades as the leg as well. I'll go into leg mode next, and we'll see what it looks like there. And here we have Rook in his leg mode, which, much like First Aid, is an inconspicuous leg. I mean, if you want to be pedantic and look underneath, you can see the fists slash bastard guns. But all in all, a very good foot mode. There's a little minor nitpick here, but you know, that's clearly the front of the foot, or the leg mode even, sorry. And I would use it as the front because of that part, but it looks like his foot kind of starts out there, and I don't think the waist swivel would work. I don't want to have him like that because the most of his leg would be on the back. I'd rather that was the shin. Yeah, I'd rather that it was like that. Still a good inconspicuous leg mode though, except for that bit. Like I said, I don't think a waist swivel would rectify that, or would it? Let's try, shall we? Might do. This might just be stupid enough to work. I might be doing it. No, because the shin guard's getting the fists obstruct the shins, so it has to go this way. So let's put him back in his original leg mode. But yeah, if that was that way, then I think it would look better as a foot mode, as a leg mode, sorry, because I just can't have it that way because of the massive. It looked like a kid got like a calf, an enlarged calf or something like that. So I will, you know, use his foot mode that way. Okay, so I am going to quickly combine these and then we will see what Defensor looks like. And here we have him in his full mode, his full Defensor mode. He's really nice. It's like I said with Rook. This guy will rescue you and you will like it. I'm not sure if I've got the hand-feet pieces right, but you know, it is what it is. Doesn't really matter. Bit of a front lean with his, which is also prevalent in Bruticus as well. His legs tend to lean forward a little bit, but tap that on. Just bear with me a sec. But still, a very good toy. Like I said earlier in one of my other reviews, loads of playability with these, replayability and shit. This was Devastator aside, because that's a given. I think Optimus Maximus was the first one I completed, and then Devastator, Defensor, sorry, was my second. And then I finished off Bruticus, and then completed Menasor. For the longest time, this guy had Blast Off as his arm, because I couldn't find him, and I just couldn't be bothered ordering online for blades. Eventually I did when I realised I was going to commit to Bruticus. I knew I needed an arm for Defensor, and I wasn't going to use Drag Strip, so I went the extra yard and picked up blades as well. I love these, I really do. And like I said before, you know, bit of same old with all the repaints and stuff. I've got like 3 of these, 3 of these, 2 of them, 3 of them, and 2 of these, albeit different enough that they don't feel samey. He has a nice head sculpt, and he measures up pretty well. I mean, granted, the forearms, you know, obviously the Streetwise arm is a bit bulkier. Blade is quite a skinny arm, but it's not as bad as if Rook was an arm and Blades was an arm, or, you know, whatever. Articulation, he can move his legs forward and out. You got to be careful, though. I wouldn't advise moving them too far out. Knees do that. Feet can obviously swivel around a bit. Arms can go, if you're careful, all the way around. These parts on Defensor don't lock in. There's no real, you know, secure way for them, unlike Bruticus, that we'll get to next time. Yeah, and his head does turn as well, despite the fact that it splits. You've got that part for his folding it away, which is a nice touch, if a little freaky. Yeah, this is Combiner Wars Defensor, and I am so glad I decided to finish these guys off and get them all in their proper combined modes, as opposed to, you know, the albeit fun mixing and matching part. But yeah, Combiner Wars Defensor. I've been Dezaras Prime, and you shall see me next time.